What's up, 2030?
What's up, guys? I'm AJ.
Yeah, man, I'm Ryan. Here's part 2 of our core team video. If you haven't checked out part 1, make sure you do so. Okay, so here's what we're talking about today, just really quickly in a couple of minutes, which is this. You know, we all want to be a part of a team. You know, we all want to wear the jerseys. We all want to be really in a place in which we belong. We all want to have a role inside of a community. We want to be needed. That's what we want to do, and 2030 is that. And that's why we always talk about family. I mean, we always talk about family because it's important to us, because we want to have a place at the table. We want to have a place in the relationships. We want to be needed whenever we come in. So whenever we talk about this particular idea of just 2030 being a family, it really does start with the core. It starts with the people that need to be feeling it, and need to be showing that action, just as Jesus did. He said that he loved us, but he also came through in action, right? So whenever we talk about this, we have to know the reasons of why behind what we do here at 2030. And really the big picture vision is that we as a family would be a training ground, that we would be a training ground for our practical walking out of our relationship with God. A training ground really of our calling, of our destiny. What are we called to do as young adults, getting out of college and then going into the real world? It's a training ground to make massive decisions, right?
Yeah.
We're in 20s and 30s. Got some big decisions.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Where you're gonna work? You know.
Yeah.
When relationships. I mean, you know, this is a place, man. We can work that stuff out.
Yeah. We need to. We need help doing it.
Yeah.
Not only with God, but just with each other. It's also, that's why we do what we do. Another cool thing that we've talked about before is the leadership of Grace Church looks here to really just pick up leaders to say, hey, who are we raising up? Who is here? Who's the potentials? So that we can, really put it back into Grace and also other churches.
Yeah. And really, the leadership of this church looks to 2030 as that training ground to pull up, future leaders of the church. And if you think of it in terms of a baseball team, every baseball team has a farm system. They've got minor league teams that they pull their leaders from to be on the major teams, and we've seen that practically happen with two guys that I'm sure Ryan Kentner and Evan Meyer. Ryan Kentner, man, just faithful worship leader here at 2030 for close to 2 years. And now he is out leading worship out at Seven Lakes. Just an awesome guy. We've seen it in Evan Meyer, just a super servant, big heart, and he started by running sound every Wednesday at 2030.
Yeah, that's right.
Still does it now, but heck, he's produced on a Sunday morning on close to 2,000 people, which is a huge. That's a huge role.
Yeah.
And it started at 2030.
Yeah.
So
awesome.
that's what we're excited about. That's where the excitement of this vision comes. It's not just, hey guys, come volunteer because we need people. No, this is a vision to grow the kingdom of God in this county, in the Sandhill region, to reach people that need to know Jesus. So, a couple of practical ways that we do this. We've got some teams. First one's our welcome team. Now, Ryan, I don't know about you, but the most important thing when I came to 2030 was feeling welcome.
Yeah.
Feeling the love of Jesus when I came through the door. You guys probably have had a similar experience. So, man, we want that to be represented in how we greet people, how we welcome people on a Wednesday night.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if you're interested in being part of that team, that welcome team, contact Ben Selimar. His information is going to be somewhere down here, and he'd be happy to get in touch with you and get you plugged in there. Another great team, important, is worship and production. These are the people that help bring us into God's presence without distraction, at an excellent quality level every Wednesday. And this team has been growing. We've had more worship leaders step up, more people helping with visual and sound, which is awesome. But to reach the thousands of young adults, man, we need some more. So we want you to get involved. You don't need to be a rock star to be on the worship team. You don't need to be a tech whiz to be on the production team.
Get trained up.
Yeah, it's easy. You just need a heart to serve. If you're interested in that, contact Chelsea Regan for more details. Her information's down here, and she'll get you plugged in.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a really truly exciting time. So those are easy, quick, practical ways that you can get involved. Production, worship, greeting. So let's say that those are our options, and maybe we're just kind of still praying through some of that stuff. What can we do right now before we actually get on the team?
Yeah, and one of the easiest, probably the easiest way, is something we already do naturally, is using social media. Facebook, Instagram. You know, these are platforms that we can reach thousands of people by, you know, using our thumbs for 30 seconds.
Right.
I mean, you know, heck, you know, Ryan's got like probably close to 1,000 friends on Facebook, you know.
Close.
And, you know, imagine, you know, he just puts a post about, hey, excited about the message tonight.
Yeah.
Or, man, awesome experience last night at 2030. And he hashtags 2030. And, heck, all of his 1,000 friends see it. Man, if 20 people do that, how many people that's 20,000 people that just saw something about 2030, something exciting that could pull them in, that could get them, you know, to experience, you know, just God's presence. So, man, we have set this up. We've set up Facebook with the hashtag at 2030. Instagram is going to be at 2030 Grace. So, man, start taking pictures, start posting stuff. It takes a minute. We do it anyway on our own walls, our own profiles. So we encourage you guys just to use that for 2030. And, man, we're going to reach a lot of people for Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Love you guys.
Love you.